Joy.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you. Welcome once again. Listen, you already know how this goes. I am your man K Marvel.
Ladies and gentlemen, what's going on, y'all? It's your boy QS.
It's Stretch. Y'all know what it is.
It's StrykerDragoon. We back here again, baby.
And as always, we are your four corners of commentary.
Oh, y'all.
So listen, man, let's just jump into it. Happy birthday, brother!
Yes.
Damn, bro. Belated. Happy belated birthday,
Let's just
my
jump
brother.
into it. Maddie's on it saying, "Hey y'all, happy birthday,
Maddie.
Wes." Anna the sis saying what's going on. Happy birthday.
I'll
Hello,
take
Anna.
a shot to that. Absolutely.
Courtney saying happy birthday. She said,
You have to take
happy
3
birthday.
shots.
Hold on, wait. There's a
My buddy
Gatorade
Take 3
bottle.
shots, brother.
You already know. There's always a drink on
That's
my
a
hand.
shot.
Right.
That's a shot.
Child buddy.
That was a shot.
Child buddy
This is the
Quicksilver, because
actual
that's
made
what I've been.
drink.
Right. Child buddy Quicksilver, because that's what I've been calling him since he
Quicksilver is my name.
ready
That's
to
my
party.
But thank you, everybody. Thank you, everybody, so much.
Hey, Tip's
She
over
wants a
here
little
like,
I
money.
know.
Need more energy, brother. Listen, his birthday was last week. He used it all last week.
It was last Thursday. I will pretty much be celebrating. I have him celebrating until April 17th. So it's
A month. True.
again, I say thank you all. Thank you all for the birthday love.
Word up.
Thank you for the birthday shout outs. It's appreciated. It's dope. The energy,
Smash
my
that
energy
like.
is of course. Smash those likes. Like, share this video all around. Like buttons,
Share and subscribe.
Harpy Burn Day.
You could tell that this is a special occasion. He broke out a
there's
silk
Rod
do-rag.
right there.
That is
Rod.
Happy birthday, Q.
that is a money green silk do rag that he
Yep.
has on.
Oh, absolutely.
You got the silky on that
Head
properly lined.
Absolutely.
No crease.
No, not at all.
Bone tone. Oh
Never,
shit.
Never.
What's
No
going on,
crease in this
Tone?
bitch. Nope.
Yeah, man.
I bring the Velvetas out for certain occasions. And you know,
Yep.
it only
Fucking
occasions.
Velvetas. Jesus.
only made sense. But yes, thank you, appreciate it. It is
Breaks out the Velveeta for those special occasions.
yeah, you know, the love is real. I
Green
mean,
is for the money,
The
gold is
love-
for the honey. That's how
Love
it
is
goes.
there.
Wow.
Oh, God.
what?
God.
That's what we go with.
So we going.
Well,
Wait.
so QS, listen, man. Let's just keep it short and sweet, brother. How was your birthday? How was your week? How was it?
Honestly, I think for the most part, my birthday was, I would say it was meh because I worked. I had to go to work.
Yeah, shit
Like,
happens.
I mean, you know, I couldn't really enjoy the weekend like I really wanted to enjoy it. Worked pretty much, worked. Spent time, but I would say shout outs to the lady. She actually went and tried to make the best of it. She had like a whole thing planned. Got me like a whole like charging station. Got me some turbo phones. Like if anyone saw it in my stories, y'all saw it. Like, you know, she went all out. She went all out for your boy as best as she could. Made the best of it. Actual birthday, I spent it with family. Went out to dinner with moms and my sister. Pretty much chopped it up, caught up with that, and it was just living. It was just it was regular. It was, you know, everybody always made it seem like 30 was gonna hurt. 30 is just fine. Shit. Like, I ain't feel nothing yet, so I'm just like, all right, I guess we back in.
Can Can I say something as someone who's 32? You haven't felt anything yet.
Whoa.
Is the
Hold
key
on.
word.
Speaking from somebody who's 34, bruh, welcome.
I mean, I'm waiting. I'm waiting to see. I'm waiting to see it. Waiting to see. I'm waiting to hear it. I'm waiting to feel it. Like, look, y'all was making it seem like.
I mean, everybody experience is different. I'm just saying. In my case, you know, the wine still tastes good, but it's an aged bottle.
Heard.
No shame in that.
You know, I thought I was gonna feel like cricks in my knees and my legs, and no, still,
instantly.
it still works. It still works. So I'm just like, all right, cool. It ain't over for me yet.
Yo, they said give it a month or two, the bones will start cracking.
I mean, hey, if it start cracking, then you know what it is. Then that's what it's supposed to be.
Hey,
I'm supposed
Earl,
to be.
what's going on, brother? It's a happy birthday.
What up, Earl?
Court said, wait till you get to 40. Maddie's like a bunch of babies, and it's like I'm 52. Listen, man, it's okay. It's all right. All right. We're not calling anybody old. We out there. All right. Stryker's the only one left.
Shout out to y'all.
This is a horrible contest to really be having, you know.
No, you're 30.
You mean I'm the only one left? I was 30 in January, sir.
That's right. You were the last one.
The oldest.
The last one.
This is a really horrible
My birthday is the first of the year, sir.
Be having, gentlemen. I'm just saying, like, you know, we're debating like who has the worst back pain when we wake up in the morning. Like,
you never know, you never know, man.
I've had so much pain.
I have back pain
from way before.
Back pain mid afternoon. There's a difference.
I mean, you know, like I said, but for the majority of my actual 30th birthday, I spent it at the doctor's office, and I was just,
I
was a clean bill of health, so I was just like, all right, cool, we here, let's go later.
Yep. That's that.
Hey, look, you gotta do what you gotta do.
January 1st.
You gotta take care of you. No. He meant as in like the first out of the 4 of us. That's all he meant.
30 days later.
He just meant the first out of he's not a cap. He's some other shit that nobody probably cares about. So
yeah, Aquarius definitely an important piece of the world. But here we go.
Gents, y'all got a little sippy sip close by?
I do not. I have no alcohol on me.
I know you do.
I mean, you know,
y'all got water.
I have a Sprite. I have a can of Sprite.
Yes, Maddie, Aquarius.
I mean, if you gotta
say Aquarius.
I tell you this: if you gotta sit here and take a shot of water or a shot of air,
a shot of
a shot of air. I don't care. Like,
I can't reach for nothing. All right, if you allow me to reach for something, I go get
water.
Hey, hurry up.
I mean, you get it.
Go get it.
That's about it.
You got something close by. Go get it. Hurry up.
Look, man, shot of water is cool. I mean, if y'all want, I could put in my. If y'all want, I still am celebrating. I do accept Cash Apps. I do accept all types of payment. You know, times is hard, and I mean, I'm still technically the birthday boy until it's 17
and tough like leather.
So, hey, if y'all feel like y'all really want to like help a brother out, y'all want to send me even $1 or 50 cents. I will never complain.
Never turn that down. Like any donation is welcome.
Listen, I got this nice bottle of sake.
All right.
I love it.
Oh shit.
I love it so much.
I'm back.
All right. Well, with that being said, gentlemen, and people in the chat, people currently watching, we raise a glass / bottle / plastic bottle / cup / air / whatever the hell. And damn, Anna, you ain't see that? She's trying to. I mean, I know we were partying, but Jesus.
I mean, yo, if you want to mix them all three and have a party, that's fine.
Oh.
Mix all three of them together.
Brother man,
Long Island, goddamn.
Right.
Tanqueray, Absolute Wine.
Nah, they're gonna call that in New Jersey.
Appreciate that.
Moonshine.
Brother, happy birthday.
Super Ripple.
To many more. Moonshine. We love you, man.
Of course.
Cheers.
More. Let's do it.
I'm high.
Yeah.
Damn, this shit's good. Damn, this shit's good.
I mean, hey, man, we're gonna be here all day. All day just celebrating.
All right, well, let's get from a. Oh, we're probably gonna have to hold on to our drinks. We're going to a happy moment to a somber moment. So real quick, we're gonna touch on the passing of Scott Hall since we weren't able to do it last week.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we might. You know what? Before we do that, let me just get these comments out the way. Happy birthday! Cheers! Many more to come.
That's so much love.
And to many more.
I could do the Ric Flair, but I need prep time.
You want Ric Flair?
Batman?
You need Ric Flair. You need more than that. You need.
Look. The robes in the wash, like I would have had to get prep time and the wigs. Like I would did the whole thing.
You need to look old when you're 20.
You need a little bit of coke on you, like you need all of that to get that.
I mean, I got powder in the back, like that's no problem, bro.
No. It needs to be legitimate.
Like it needs to be like legit, like pure cut from like Colombia, like that. Grade A shit.
They do call it booger sugar, right? So
Maddie asked where the strippers at
because it's sweet.
The strippers.
I mean, I heard they were in Jersey. I don't know, man. I heard they were in Jersey.
I don't do strip clubs, so I don't know where them hoes at. I'm sorry, they're not hoes.
Lies.
No, I really don't.
Lies.
I don't. I promise you.
Oh, look, we saw you down at Joe's ad shack the other night, man.
Anyways, back to what we were talking about.
This app.
Nah, he ain't. Nah,
no, but seriously, Scott Hall, also known as Razor Ramon. Listen, I mean, what more can we say? He was a legend. He was a legend in his own time. You know what I mean? Actually over on behind the barricade stretching, I was just checking them out. Yeah, I know, I'm reading it. They were actually watching Razor Ramon and Shawn Michaels' infamous ladder match.
Epic ladder match.
The formation of the NWO, just his machismo-ism, his machismo-ness, like I don't even know how to word it at this point. But he's impacted a lot of wrestlers, he's impacted a lot of people. Just to see his growth from what he was able to become to the destruction that he went through, to the rise, to the destruction again. Like he really was kind of like the embodiment of a phoenix. And I think it's crazy how he went through what he went through, and it was a blood clot from a surgery, a complication from a surgery that took him out. Like it really goes to show sometimes.
Hip surgery, man.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So I don't know how much y'all wanna stay on the topic. Y'all could say your piece if you want to real quick.
I guess it's to say, because I guess everybody, the story has come out all in general. It has come out in full. It's actually very leading up to this demise is actually it is very fucking sad. Like, when we first initially heard about it, everybody was having some type of hope, hoping that he was going to pull through, like, and if it was this type of miracle, if it was going to happen, then it would be like the only person that could pull out from this would be Scott. But at the same time, it's like when they started revealing, like, the cause of it, and Sean Waltman even came out and said it, like, before he went to the hip surgery, he was stuck on the ground, he fell, hurt his hip, he was stuck there for days.
Oh no.
The pandemic did also made him end up to relapse as well. It goes to show that it's not to take away and not to be like put him down. It actually showed, because again, he still was a warrior. Because like I said, I've said this before. If you know the story of Scott Hall and you know exactly what Scott has been through, you would have thought that he wouldn't have been here. You would have thought he wouldn't have been here years prior. You just wouldn't know. Everybody else, the most common person would have wrote someone like that off. But for him to to get himself together, have a support system, to get into DDP yoga, get his life back on track. But unfortunately, the cases because of everything that's happened with COVID and the pandemic, it causes individuals, it gives you more perspective. Like, you have individuals like this who are stuck at home and they're not able to do the things they were doing to make, keep the upkeep and make sure that they were better. but it causes others to relapse, whether with depression or their addictions. It just goes to show like this is why, like, and it just goes to show like you have no choice but to just take it in as in full circle. You have no choice but to just accept it for what it is. Again, you already know, everybody knows, like, Scott was an amazing person. Like, Scott, if you don't realize it, Scott, if it wasn't for Scott, a lot of things in this business would have never fucking happened. Mm-hmm. Scott really, if you want to say a needle mover, Scott Hall was a needle mover. He was the epitome of it. If it wasn't for Scott Hall jumping ship, you would have never got the Monday Night Wars. If it wasn't for Scott Hall help forming the NWO, you would have never gotten so many different cases from the Monday Night Wars. You would have never got Mick Foley winning the WWE title. You would have never got the infamous King of the Ring Hell in a Cell match between Taker and Mankind. You would have never gotten any of these things if the formation of that, the foundation of that, the NWO.
That's a good point here.
You would have never.
Bullet Club would have
never would have happened.
The Bullet Club, of course, would have never happened. Hell, none of this would have never happened if it wasn't for the Clique. This is all the epitome. Like, these are all, Scott was around all these foundations. Chris Jericho, his first major win in his WCW career was against Scott Hall. People don't know a lot. There's a lot of
upset victory in WCW.
Exactly. And he was actually Scott was actually supposed to win that night.
In that match. Yep.
But he said no, put him over. Scott's put over a lot of guys. Put over a lot of guys. Put over a lot of guys. He was given so much reverence and given so much, like, advice to so many people past his time and past his prime. And it's just a sad situation. You just give prayer again. Once you came out and found out exactly everything that did happen to him and what led to this, you just gotta hold a prayer for the Clique, not only for his family, but hold a prayer for the Clique.
I mean, especially Kevin.
Kevin
was
going through it right now.
Kev just
they were attached to the hip.
Yeah, man. Like, Kev just lost his brother. That was his best friend. That was his guy.
Call it what it was. That was really his soulmate. Like, you know what I mean? Like, honestly,
forever.
For lack of a better term, definitely.
But
a soulmate doesn't have to be a soulmate.
No, that was a blood tie. That was a blood tie.
Right.
Yeah.
That guy, those two, it was a blood tie. So, especially you also still got to help prayers for Triple H. Like, he lost a brother. That's a brother to him too.
Same thing with Sean.
Same thing with Sean. Same thing with X. Like the infamous incident when they had that last hug.
A curtain call.
Like, that's it. But yeah, as always, rest in peace. Like, rest in peace to one of the GOATs. You ain't that car screeching you hear, it's always gonna feel different. It's always gonna hit different now. So all that, we just say we'll all get to see him on the other side when we get there.
Mm-hmm.
And with that segue, we are now going to go into Professor Stretch's classroom.
Thank you.
I need to get a bell. Oh wait, I have a bell. Nope, that's punch. Nope, that's not it. There it is.
Thank you, my students.
Gotta mark those.
Another episode, another installment, if you will, Professor Stretch's classroom. Just to give you a little bit of history of what Scott Hall has done for a lot of people in this business. I mean, Scott Hall has helped make a lot of prominent names in this business, ladies and gentlemen. He was never afraid to do jobs. You know why? Because he was so cool that it didn't matter when he lost. So it didn't really hurt him as much as everybody else. The biggest name, some of the biggest names that Scott Hall has made, if you remember on the May 17th, 1993 episode of Monday Night Raw, it was a kid, pun intended, by the name of the Lightning Kid at the time, who beat Scott Hall via moonsault. That guy went on to be the 1-2-3 Kid, or as we better know him today, X-Pac, Sean Waltman. Scott Hall went out of his way to put that kid over on a primetime slot on Monday Night Raw.
Also known as Six, if you stayed in the WCW realm.
That is correct. Also known as Six. Without Scott Hall, Sean Waltman's career may never be what we know it is today. Another guy in the WWE that Scott Hall put over would be Double J, Jeff Jarrett, who had the country singer gimmick. However, Double J's first Intercontinental Championship came at the expense of Razor Ramon at the 1995 Royal Rumble. You know who else was over in that feud? The Road Dogg, Jesse James, who was Double J Jeff Jarrett's manager at the time, the Roadie. So he made two people in that feud because the Roadie was over as hell as a manager. He was sneaking around the ring, and he's the one, because he chop blocked Razor on the outside and hurt his knee, he's the one who's really responsible for Razor losing the championship. And another guy, if I'd be remiss, that Razor really put over in a very short feud was Goldust, Dustin Runnels. The character was just getting its footing as an androgynous character who had homosexual tendencies and overtones and was using homophobia to the homophobic fears of most of his opponents against him. Went after the man who oozes machismo, Razor Ramon, and used mind games to defeat him at the 1996 Royal Rumble with the help of the 1-2-3 Kid. But even though they had a short feud, it has so many memorable moments in it. And not only that, Scott Hall went to a lot of different promotions, whether it be WCW putting over guys like Hector Garza and Chris Jericho, whether it be New Japan putting over Hiroshi Tanahashi, and whether it be even TNA putting over Hector Garza again and guys like AJ Styles in the X Division, ladies and gentlemen. So Scott Hall has made a lot of different names wherever he's gone, which gives you the notion that this job as a professional wrestler, one of your key skills, what you're supposed to be doing, is making the talent look just as good as you are. You can't look good without the person that's across from you. Scott Hall always paid it forward to the people that he was with in the ring and the people he interacted with backstage. That is the installment of Professor Stretch's Classroom. Class dismissed.
Well done.
Yeah, man.
Well done, brother. Well done.
Yeah, he did a lot. And even, you know, and I guess we'll just end it like this. Even with a lot of the things that,
one other name, I think I would be remiss if I didn't say a name that he helped make in the WWF, a guy who, the then WWF, a guy who arguably had one of the most successful calendar years in WWE history. It's Kevin Nash, Diesel. Diesel defeated Razor Ramon on an episode of Superstars. In fact, here's a fun fact. That is actually the last championship to change hands on an episode of Superstars in the 90s, was the Intercontinental Championship. And Razor Ramon lost to Diesel in that match. Diesel went on to have an awesome 1994. He won the Triple Crown in 1 year. And it all started with Razor Ramon. So.
There you go.
I was going to say, you know, as many, excuse me, you know, Razor, aka Scott Hall, you know, was not a man without his faults. You know, some of the more memorable ones that we've actually witnessed on. Hey, thanks, Maddie.
Thank you.
One of the things we witnessed was when he no-showed. What was that? No Surrender or something, or one of the TNA pay-per-views, and Samoa Joe went all the way off. And you know, if he didn't show up, you know, gave Eric Young a shot. And listen, man, there's just a lot of things, and we're very thankful for him for many things. We will always remember you, brother. So, gents, uno más. Shot, sleep, rest in peace, Razor Ramon, aka
rest in peace to Scott Hall. Amazing performer.
Rest in peace, brother.
All right, let's get these comments.
Also,
Tony's like, she was at the Nitro when they first started the NWO.
Oh wow!
Oh, nice,
bro.
That's what's up. Also, there's also another quick birthday shout out. You also have to say a happy birthday, a happy 57th birthday.
Oh yeah,
to the one and only, the greatest of all time, the soon to be Hall of Famer that is actually coming next Friday.
Hell yeah!
To the Undertaker.
No,
absolutely, yes.
Oh, okay.
Birthday today.
Yes, sir.
Happy birthday, Taker.
Yeah.
It's Breezy. What's
Thank
good,
you, brother?
Bro?
Thank you, brother.
It's good, man. Everybody's saying what up. Breezy like, yo, QS, I need that do-rag, dog.
I mean, I'll drop the link when I upload this episode. I'll drop
the link. Yeah, it'll be in the description.
Ladies and gentlemen out there, QS's 3 easy payments of $35.99. You too can look like QS if you want to buy your own very own money green silk do-rag.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
5 installments of $6.99.
5 installments.
Make sure to send it to P.O. Box. Nah. All right, let's get to this next topic. This is when this is when your boys just, become your boys. What's on them sticks, dog? What you doing? What you playing? What we talking? Video games right now. Excuse me?
To change the whole name.
Yeah. So
I will say,
what we playing?
Can I say something really quick? The wrestling fan in me, when I saw Grab Them Sticks, I immediately thought of the Junkyard Dog. Grab Them Cakes, his theme song, which is really fucking awesome if you've never heard it on the Pile Driver album. I love that fucking song. Go ahead.
I would say, I'm not gonna lie. I've been having a blast just playing WWE 2K22. Literally I've been playing that. I've gotten back into playing Grand Theft Auto 5 again. I still play my Final Fantasies every now and then, but honestly, like WWE 2K22 has literally had my attention for the most part, especially after I guess the big patch they just had fixed whatever issues that everybody was going through. It seems like
they just did it, right? Like yesterday or something like that.
Yeah, they dropped it. It was a big patch.
I don't blame you for that.
It's
a great game.
Right now.
Till Gen 9 drops, then you let go of Arceus.
Arceus is still a great game, honestly.
It is.
I had so much fun with it.
They may just add more DLC. I mean, it's selling.
Given the nature, I guess I'll answer. Given the nature of my personal life and my occupation, which I'm happy to report, I got a promotion.
Hey, wait,
congrats,
hold on,
sir. I am working in a much the same capacity, but I have a lot more work to take on and such. I haven't really gotten a chance to play too many video games. What I did last night, I got a couple of rounds of MLB to show it. So I'm still with baseball, like the labor talks ending and stuff like that. Like I got my baseball itch again, so I'm ready to scratch my baseball itch. What I have been doing is watching my boy Brizzy on twitch.tv/BrizzyTime. If you want to check out that Call of Duty, that's what I've been doing. So I've been living vicariously through my boy. You want to check out his stats? That man is in the top 5%, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh,
that man is a legend. That man is a god. GAWD. That is twitch.tv/BrizzyTime if you want quality Call of Duty action, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, Brizzy. We might have to change your name to Brizzy the God. The God. Say it like a Laser Wolf. By the way, if y'all haven't watched
it, our production budget is only so much. We're gonna add the echo.
Oh yeah. Wait. No. That's a lie. I could do it. Hold on. Brizzy the God. Oh yeah, it's going down. Oh man. So all right. Strike, what about you, man?
You
be streaming.
That was my
TV streaming.
Playing a lot of King of Fighters. I just need them to fucking patch the game. It's horrible right now. But I'm playing more of my RPGs. I started Sakura Wars. I'm getting through a couple of chapters in that, hopefully this weekend. And I got Ghost of Tsushima to start. So just catch me on twitch.tv/StrykerDragoon.
You're finally playing Ghost.
I was just about to say that. Yeah. You got up on Ghost.
But you know what it is? Legends dropped, so even more so because I got it free. Also with the free Ghost of Tsushima that I had already. Now I'm gonna play it in full. But yeah, that's that.
I forgot you had that free game.
Twitch.tv/StrykerDragoon, and then I need my YouTube. I'm just putting everything on my YouTube. So check on my YouTube. YouTube will be in the description. Just give me subs. I need to get to 100. I'm trying to make the channel official. It's an easier share when I get an official channel. So show me some love.
Brizzy the God. Nah. Yeah, I was playing Arceus for a while, and then same thing with QS. I've been trying to be on my WWE 2K22 shit. I've been working so damn much. I haven't even really been able to play as much as I'd like to. But I'm just trying to get through that showcase before I start getting into any of my Rise stuff, which is your creator character, or the GM, which I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna play it. I think I might have 2 GMs running at the same time.
I'm not gonna lie.
Figure that one out.
I actually still haven't touched my GM. I haven't even touched my Rise or Universe. I've just been stuck on the exhibition. Just of itself is just that fun.
Good.
Showcase. Like I said, Showcase is cool.
Is dope.
But I will say it's just there's my only gripes is I think there's like 3 specific like matches of Raid that's missing from Showcase. And I think y'all already know like the 3 that's definitely missing. Like they
should mention it because I have to go through the list over again.
Well,
you don't really gotta go through it. I think like we already have the aspect of it. I think they could have included Ray versus Randy Orton versus Kurt Angle for that.
Okay.
That match is not in there.
That was for what, the World Heavyweight?
Yeah, because remember that shit just happened. That shit happened when I think this is right after Eddie. This is right after Eddie. Yeah, this is right after
he won the Rumble and then he won the title. Yeah,
exactly. So that was just like, damn, like they took that moment away. They definitely don't have Ray versus Jushin Thunder Liger. That's not that.
They weren't gonna do that. They weren't. Yeah,
I mean, I get the rights because they probably weren't.
But they had him in last year, didn't they? Well, last game.
No, I don't think
they had that. They have that attire that he wrestled Liger in, the black and white, where it's like half black, half white, and his old attire. Mm-hmm. So they don't have the match though, right?
No.
No, but I swear they had Jushin in 1 year. Wasn't it last year?
No,
I swear it was last year. Well, not last game, but the game before.
No, Jushin was never in the game.
Really?
No,
I'm pretty sure Jushin was never in the WWE.
You probably downloaded a creative character that looked just
more than likely
like him, and that's okay. That's
Community Creations is.
Yeah. By the way, they are killing it in the creations right now. My God.
There's a lot. I think shout outs to there's someone I think like one of them, Dre CAWWS hit. Shout outs to him. His community creations in this game, it's almost like immaculate because it's like smack dab spitting image of like all of them. If you want like you wanted a community creation of Adam Cole, you wanted a community creation of Hangman, you wanted one of Jade, you wanted one of even Cody.
And you can find him on Twitter. What is it again?
Dre DRECAWS. Dre 41. Yes, he is actually. Yeah, he's actually on Twitter. You can find him. He's smack dab community creations. Chef's kiss. But yeah, and I think
his stuff is crazy.
But even then, I think another match they didn't put up there was like they didn't put Ray versus Cena.
Like what? Yeah, well, what's up with that?
Oh, I was
just
like,
in the game. That makes no sense.
I was just like, I don't know, like I said, like it's just
in there that they could have added.
I mean, but it's Ray versus Cena to have Ray lose, like,
come on, bro, come on now, they got Ray versus Taker in there, and we already.
Yeah, I think honestly, like a lot of his best matches are with guys that are not in the game, like the Chris Jerichos of the world, Kurt Angles.
Right.
Like if they would have added his SummerSlam match with Kurt Angle, even though he lost, that would have been fun. Yeah. Like I would have replayed that. Like that would have been really goddamn fun.
Yeah, you just have to but that's what I feel Showcase should be. Like you're reenacting the matches not necessarily all the time, move for move, moment for moment, but at least put something in where I have a situational thing and I just do that, even if it's just for 2 minutes. But it's a part of the history. Right. Oh shoot, Danny Limelight did the mocap. That's dope.
All right, so that's been some of the games your brothers have been playing so far. You know what? How about this? Any games coming out that y'all looking forward to?
Did you say Pokemon Scarlet and Violet?
No, that's way at the end of the year.
That is way at the end of the year, and that's what I'm way at the end of the year waiting for.
Gotcha.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't noticed, I'm a Pokemaniac.
Yeah. Hey. He just doesn't have the look. He doesn't have the long hair, the hunchback, and the suit and tie.
Wow, we are not going to stereo.
Well, 2 out of 3 ain't bad.
Wow. Double wow. All right, well.
Long hair, I'm working on it, but
He's a long hair.
But that's how they looked in the games. That's how they look.
Yeah.
The Poindexter, annoying, snarky look.
They've talk about the game, very unkempt.
Yeah, talk about the end of the year. Sonic Frontier looks interesting so far. It's just the trailer.
I'm hearing bad.
Really?
You're hearing bad. They don't have anything out.
Like, what are you I'm hearing that it was bad, so they have. That's why it's in the cooker for so long. It's
what are you talking about?
The development process. I've heard it's been bad.
Sheesh. That's not good.
What game are you talking about?
Sonic Frontiers.
Oh, it's just
basically Sonic's doing multiverse now. So
Sonic game, so I don't really have too much faith in it. But
I can only hope Sega does Sonic right this time around. The movies have been
actually,
getting garnering.
Now wait. Oh, I can't wait. Actually, that's a good segue. What happened? What are you gonna say, Stretch?
I was about to say I'm actually pretty excited for Gotham Knights.
That looks really good too.
Pretty excited for Gotham Knights, really.
I wish it was. My only gripe is that I wish it was 4-player co-op.
That would be nice, but
that would.
My only thing is
it 3-player or is no co-op?
I just hope that unlike Arkham Knight, that we don't have any sections that slow it down. Arkham Knight was a little disappointing to me, but
because it was mainly
Batmobile stuff is pretty disappointing.
You know what it's like? They did a reverse, if you think about it. So how Mass Effect 1 had the Mako in the first one, and it slowed down a lot of shit. They did the same with Arkham Knight, basically.
Yeah, this is Mike. Mike Cheddar.
I wonder who that could be.
Free Chris Halafero.
Free that man.
Yeah, free that man.
Because that's something we got to talk about too. Like, free him.
Yeah, we'll get into it.
Saints Row. Yes.
Saints Row looks dope.
Reboot.
That is a good call.
Saints Row looks awesome.
Saints Row.
Yeah, that's Bobby saying, "What's up, fellas? What's good, Bobby?
What up, Bobby?
What up, Bobby?"
And then that's going to be a show. Gotham
they're making a show.
But that's also a video game, also.
Nice.
With the sidekicks except Damien. Yeah. Actually, no. Let's do this first.
I put him as DLC. We'll see.
Okay. Pick up the remote. So we're gonna just talk about some of the stuff we've been watching on TV, or maybe some movies that we've watched and or seen recently.
Oh, I finally
segue.
So
do that shit, sir.
What I was going to say, when it came to movies, I just recently, I've revisited, you revisit some movies. Just revisited Scarface. If you have Peacock, Scarface is on there. I revisited that, just to watch it. But I finally was able to see Halloween Kills. Finally seen it.
Interesting.
That's the new one, right?
Yes, that is the new one. That is a very good Michael Myers film in the new. If this is for the reboot, that was a very good film. Very good. Like
I set the mood and watched that movie, man. That shit was so good.
I ain't never seen
candles.
Let me tell you something.
Ring light and maybe, but that's it.
You said set the mood. I was asking.
Yeah, I had popcorn. I was watching it with a friend, and that was that.
You never know. You may have to, set the mood.
And thank Peacock for that, because that was on Peacock weekend of. So
you're welcome.
Thank you.
Wow. TV shows.
Movie that
Oh,
recently.
I'm gonna
movies.
probably check out Scream since it's on Paramount Plus, which I do have.
The new version.
Yeah,
I actually heard
the one that
I
just came
haven't.
out.
Not that I'm crazy about it to begin with, but I haven't heard great things about it. To be honest.
Yeah, I heard it was a lot of back and forth with it. So I'm gonna just check it out for myself. It's one of the movies I used to watch when I was a
The
kid.
Last Dragon drops on HBO Max.
They need
Like
to keep
the
that
Last
shit on
Dragon,
HBO
Last
Max.
Dragon?
Yes.
Sure enough.
Like Leroy Jenkins?
Yes.
Leroy Jenkins.
No.
Bruce Leroy, not Leroy.
Oh no, you're right. You're right. Bruce Leroy. I apologize.
Leroy Jenkins is the gentleman who happened to run into that cave and get everyone killed.
You're right. I apologize.
That is a travesty of World of Warcraft.
That's right.
Still funny.
The classic internet memes.
Leroy Jenkins.
Well, I saw the Batman in theaters. Not too
How'd you
long
like
ago.
it? No,
I liked it. I thought it was. I
care less.
Are you serious?
Batman? Yeah.
Wow.
Are you serious?
You were like
no. As in no. Okay, I'm sorry. Let me phrase that. As in spoilers, I'm not crazy. I don't care.
Well, I'm not
going to watch
it.
I'm about to say,
is also on Paramount
Plus. Didn't care about Batman. We're like, what is wrong with you?
No, I'm gonna watch the movie. But
Batman was a good movie.
My whole thing was that I'm not gonna pay for it if it's gonna come out on HBO Max in 45 days. And now less than 30 days.
I'm the same way. I'm waiting for it too.
That's true.
I think it's April 15th it drops.
Yeah,
or April 18th, one of the two.
I'll say this as somebody who's an avid moviegoer, I thought it was worth paying for. I left the theater happy.
Interesting.
No. I believe that. I completely believe that. I hear the action is crazy. I hear the psychology of it's bananas.
I'll say two things. Number one, I'm just glad to see something Batman related that doesn't have either Harley Quinn and the Joker in it. Like, I mean, you talk about oversaturation of fucking characters. I'm sick and tired of fucking seeing Harley Quinn everywhere. But the second thing is, one of the things that they kind of talk about is Batman is low-key kind of responsible for a lot of the villains, like in their ambitions.
Oh, yeah. They actually spoke about it
making these villains, like, if there's like a guy in a bat suit that has that like as a gimmick, like, so there's probably some asshole right now thinking like, well, why can't I rob banks and pretend to be somebody from Alice in Wonderland, you know?
Yeah,
like stuff like that. Like Batman is low key responsible for a lot of the villains that's in his universe, and like they kind of tackle like the Riddler, his character, from like a different standpoint socially. Like I'm not going to give away too many spoilers or whatever have you, but they kind of paint him like as this guy that's like, you know, frequents like dark web forums. So I think that was like really
they made him more modern, which is
I'll come out and say they kind of made him a geek. It's like an incel.
Yeah, it's not.
He's like a super incel, essentially. Like
I was about to mention that. So the Joker was supposed to be in it, but
never mind.
That is true. He was supposed to be in it, and he is in a.
It
is hinted to be him. Well, it's not even hinted to be him. It's supposed to be.
No, the director apparently shared it today.
So I saw it. No, I'm just saying, like in the actual theatrical release. But I don't want to go. I don't want to get too ahead.
I'm going to go in depth with that.
No.
I put that comment up there. Last comment that's up there, if you will.
Yeah,
he's essentially like a take on the Zodiac Killer, which I thought.
Not when you really think about it, he is. Huh?
He's essentially supposed to be the Zodiac Killer. Like he sends like a cipher and stuff like that, and you have to decode it. Like I thought it was pretty fun. It was engaging. It was slower.
Yeah, sorry.
It was engaging.
I was gonna say 2 things I'm excited for. It comes out very soon. April 1st is Morbius.
You're excited for Morbius?
Not really excited.
It looks interesting.
Perfectly honest.
It looks interesting.
I'm not excited.
Listen, man.
I'm excited for the eventual Blade cameo we'll get after the credits.
I need Morbius to be done. That's all I will say.
And then the following week is Sonic 2. And the commercials look good.
I was pleasantly surprised by Sonic 1.
Yeah, I actually have Sonic 1.
I actually watched Sonic 1.
Sonic was good, man.
During like I think I want to say like during Christmas. I actually watched Sonic 1 for the first time during Hulu, and it was pretty
It's decent.
Like, it was pretty fun. It was a fun film. Yeah, nice little throwbacks and callbacks to the games and stuff. Like, so I thought it was really fun.
Tons. Let me run through these comments real quick. This was Mr. Mike Cheddar, whom we know who it is. The Batman was, to quote MJF, mid.
Damn.
And I'm a huge Batman fan.
Okay.
Bobby says not interested in Morbius.
I agree with you. After, especially what I heard they took out, I'm not for it at all.
Like, nope.
Nope.
Like, Sonic. You better not forget Sonic.
Morbius, man.
Matter of fact, around here some.
I guess.
As a matter of fact,
also,
my flock Knuckles is here.
So how do y'all feel also about WandaVision not coming back for season 2?
What?
I'm okay with that.
Didn't know that.
I didn't know that.
With that.
Yeah, it's not.
I don't know how I feel about that.
If you see what they have lined up, she doesn't need a second show.
I was about to say, like, because I was also gonna think that I was like, from the ending of WandaVision, did she really need like a second season? It's like, okay,
no, it was a pivotal point to lead to Doctor Strange 2, and it did what it had to do. That was it.
But it was, but I would say besides Loki, it was to me it was the most entertaining. To me,
I
don't know. I think Captain America. I think Winter Soldier, Falcon and Winter Soldier was really
Winter Soldier took a minute. It took a minute to pick up. It really did. It did.
Well, I would say that about WandaVision.
You mean about the same amount of time it took for WandaVision?
Nah, WandaVision was funny.
That's about.
It was
no, it wasn't. WandaVision, it took at least 3.5 episodes to start picking up.
I wouldn't say that.
I mean, that's just you not engaged in, because I was laughing from first episode. That's
listen, I enjoyed it.
The funniness was there, but they had to pick up the story in like 3 episodes.
Everybody else didn't get fully invested until the second half of the 3rd episode or 4th episode. I'm telling you, everybody says the same thing.
My favorite was Loki.
Not everybody, but a lot of people.
Yeah.
My favorite was Loki out of all of those.
Your favorite was Loki. I liked
Loki was awesome.
Falcon and Winter Soldier the most out of all.
It would have been Falcon and Winter Soldier, but U.S. Agent, fuck that show.
I'm in the minority when I say this. I know I'm in the minority. I was not as engaged with Loki as I was with the first two, WandaVision and Falcon and Winter Soldier. I'm not saying Loki was bad. I just wasn't as invested or as hyped for it, like as the other ones. I thought it was fun.
I think more so because I know the implications of the show. Like, obviously on a deeper level, I'm talking about. Like, I know the implications and what was leading up towards the end. That's why I loved it. But the action was on point.
Especially when you saw Kang, you're like, oh, okay, there it is.
Yep. Yeah. Let me run through these comments real quick. Court said, I don't know if I want Edward Cullen as my Batman, but you gotta watch the movies. So.
He's kicking major.
Doesn't want sprinkly vampire. Who's gonna be the villain for?
Brizzy said Morbius. He was talking about Sonic. So Knuckles
was it Sonic? I don't think it was. Sonic.
I think he was talking about Morbius.
He's talking about Morbius.
I'm pretty sure he was talking about Sonic.
Okay.
Yo, Brizzy, who you talking about, dog? What the hell is going on in here? What's good, y'all? Thank you for joining. So this was hold on. Jared Leto, Mike. Jared Leto is someone I want to see in the superhero stuff for a while.
Yeah, he could take a break.
Yeah, well,
and the fact Sony fucked Morbius, I don't want to see that shit.
And this was Bobby talking about I'm good on Jared Leto, to be honest. Bridgie was like, they don't need a second season.
Nope.
Tiff was shocked. It's not?
Yeah, it's not.
Corey said I wasn't into it anyway. And then hold on.
It should be on digital now. It's on digital now. Streaming, it's gonna be on Amazon.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's gonna be on Stars. Excuse me. It's gonna be on Stars.
You still gotta pay for it. Oh, why would they even call it WandaVision if it came back?
Right, because that wouldn't be the focal point of it.
TV
It'd probably be the Scarlet Witch or something like that. They named the show.
But aren't they making a show of Agnes, anyways. They like didn't
Yeah,
they say
Agatha Harkness is getting it.
Yeah, she's getting the show.
I think that's why they're not doing WandaVision season 2.
Sabrina showed up, was good. Said Attack on Titan. Just watch everything played out from the manga.
Oh my god, yes. Yes.
I haven't even watched it yet.
I can't wait till we get to that final battle. We are almost there.
I'm literally
like, ahead, my bad.
I
never watched WandaVision.
I keep saying it. I've been I'm completely like checked out of Attack on Titan. I have not watched it since like the second episode of the second season. It just is what it is.
This is why you can't watch it. You got to read that.
I'm just.
That shit is so good.
I feel like I feel like I need to just take some time and I'll probably just read it and I'm gonna but I know if I read it, I'm literally gonna binge through it in less than a week. And
Which is good. It's 40 pages a chapter, so you'll be fine.
But they see then when I do that, when I do that, I'm gonna feel like a fucking elitist, and I'll just be like,
no, because the ending is right there. They're not stopping. There's no breaks.
I'm gonna be like
so let's get into what I really wanted to at least start getting into. Did you guys hear about Toei getting hacked? Toei Animation Studio getting hacked.
Oh yeah. Because that's what put everything to the side for One Piece, right?
One Piece got shut down. Dragon Ball Superhero got shut down. Digimon's shut down. Basically any anime that they had. Basically any anime that they had as a studio is on indefinite suspension. They're not showing them. So they're going to be showing reruns. Another thing is, shit. My bad, yo.
Not Toei.
That's my mic. All right. Another thing is what else? The Halo show just dropped today.
Oh, did it?
Halo, yeah, it dropped on Paramount Plus. I watched it this morning.
Shit.
All I will say is blood, gore, a lot of I don't give a fuck kind of fuck them kids type of vibe with that show. With the first episode, which is wild ridiculous, but they're basically keeping it like how the game is. So like a lot of the blood, a lot of the, splatter and the plasma guns, basically like is really true to what the game is.
That's dope.
But there's a bit of a reveal and I'm still looking at it like what the fuck? Why did they do that towards the end of the episode? But y'all go watch that.
That was
and last but not least, I guess QS can vibe with me on this for this one. Bel Air, man.
Yo.
Oh yeah, I'll get there in a second.
Bel Air, bro.
Yo, let me tell y'all. I know everybody.
Yo, don't spoil it.
You watch it too?
Spoiling it.
I haven't watched anything yet.
All I'm gonna say,
I haven't gotten to it.
I know everybody fucking was getting a little antsy and a little upset about a reboot, a Fresh Prince of Bel-Air reboot. Yo, straight up, this is probably the best reboot of any series that I've seen in a very long time. This is good. Bel-Air is good. It's good. It keeps you in, and it keeps you fucking engaged. It's like you gotta just when you watching Bel-Air, all I'm gonna tell you, K, is don't watch it thinking that it's a sitcom. Don't watch it.
Oh, I'm not.
It's pure drama, and it's just like I'm
not expecting it at all.
Yeah, it was just like
that's not. I know it's not gonna. I knew from the jump it wasn't. Oh, I did that ahead.
Gabby out here doing the Lord's work. No, you're on the side of chaos, Sabrina. You're on the side of chaos. Sasha did not deserve that. Sasha did not deserve that.
Yeah, Dr. Strange looks dope too. But yeah, no, I completely knew that it wasn't going to be the same thing. So I'm not. I'm going in with a fresh mind. I just got to get around to watching it.
Yes, Obi-Wan Kenobi is soon.
Obi looks dope. I still got to watch Boba Fett too. Like I'm so behind on everything.
Yeah, Boba Fett is a good lead into Obi-Wan as well.
This must be about
it's Bel-Air.
Bel-Air. So great last episode. Bel-Air's mad good. It's the best thing ever.
Yeah.
My man Jeffrey's a motherfucking G.
I mean, he was a G. He was a G in the original, anyways.
Exactly.
He damn sure was
across both shows.
Damn sure was.
Don't matter.
Jeffrey was a G. Like Jeffrey was a G regardless. Like you ain't never had a super cool ass butler like him. I'd be like shit.
Right. This was Mike
Harley
saying the
Quinn
Harley Quinn
getting.
cartoon is getting the Kite Man spinoff.
Why the hell is Kite Man getting a spinoff?
Any of the Four Corners
Because he's
checking in
Kite
for
Man.
that or not?
I have to watch the Harley Quinn cartoon.
Yeah, I haven't
I
watched
enjoyed
it.
a couple
I've
of the
only seen clips.
episodes.
I've enjoyed a couple of the episodes.
Yeah,
The episodes are fun. See, that's the thing. Like, and that's like the last bastion of like Harley Quinn stuff I can actually like stomach. The cartoon is fun because she's like first off, her origin is from the cartoons. Hello, she's from the Batman the animated series. Yeah, she spun off into everything else. So she started as a cartoon. So she has like the cartoon like vibe to her character, like very naive, very slapstick. So it works in cartoon form. And I love Margaret Robbie to death, but I'm sick and tired of seeing things with Harley Quinn on it. Like I'm just tired. I know it sells a lot of things to the young ladies and stuff like that, but I'm sick and tired of seeing Harley. It's oversaturated. Like Jesus fucking Christ, everything is Harley Quinn now.
Her voice actor in the show, Kaylee Cuoco, maybe I pronounced it wrong.
The same young lady from
Big Bang Theory.
Bang Theory.
She has a show on HBO Max called A Flight Attendant. I was watching it. Right. It was really good.
Flight Attendant is actually really good.
It's scary though. When I say scary, like just the mental gymnastics going through the whole season, it's very kind of, thought provoking how things happen.
Everywhere too. Like,
yeah, she
a lot of different commercials now. Like, I see her face everywhere.
But I think she does a lot of voice acting too, if I remember correctly.
But honestly, all three of them, all three of the young ladies from Big Bang Theory are kind of everywhere. The young lady who played Bernadette is
Melissa Rauch.
Yeah, she's all over.
She's been everywhere. She's on Mad.
The young person, the young lady who's playing Amy is in a cartoon, is in a commercial right now.
That's Mayim Bialik.
Have y'all seen the show? No. Have y'all seen that show DMZ?
Her show out yet?
Rosario Dawson. Yes, it's out.
Shoot, I have to see it.
You had me at
What's
Rosario
the DC
Dawson.
link? I don't get what the DC link is. That makes no sense.
I mean, it's a
DC show, but what's the link?
Yeah, but it's the Division. Like, come on now. Like, it's Tom Clancy's.
Oh, the game?
Yeah, like literally. It's literally Tom Clancy's The Division. It's just like,
absolutely.
Apparently,
absolutely.
Oh, yeah. If we get a Batman movie,
I've been binge watching Batman Beyond.
So good.
For God knows how long now. Like, I've been trying to get through everything, including the movie.
I would literally be first in line if Batman Beyond movie comes out.
If they did Batman Beyond,
yeah, that's going
down. Give me Batman Beyond and bring back Michael Keaton.
Michael Keaton will be the Bruce Wayne. Yep.
Old Bruce. Give me that.
I think that's in the works. I think he signed up for more than.
Really good too.
Huh?
Reacher.
Yeah, Reacher. Yeah, she's definitely a great marksman.
Definitely a great marksman. Well, would you look at that? It's Chris, baby. What's up, bro?
That's a great show. Righteous Gemstones didn't get a chance. I seen John Goodman was in it too, though.
I'm stealing
that. Should be funny.
Righteous Gemstones. I gotta steal that.
Oh, we talking about Righteous Gemstones. Why are we not talking about Winning Time?
Oh, Winning
Nobody's
Time.
watching Winning Time.
I saw Winning Time. Winning Time.
Oh my God, that show is funny as hell, bro.
Winning Time was fantastic.
I'm surprised he's not watching it. QS.
This is great.
QS, you gotta watch Winning Time, bro. That's about the Lakers dynasty. You have to watch that shit.
Okay.
Right.
It's about basically the inception of the Showtime Lakers. So it does the storyline.
Oh yeah, I only saw.
Watch Winning Time.
I've seen episode one. I saw what.
Yeah, I caught up yesterday, so it's only 3 episodes out. So it's really good.
Okay, I gotta catch up because all I know is from watching episode 1. I'm like, yep, magic ain't shit. It's just,
oh man, it gets worse. It gets absolutely worse.
There's Irving, then there's magic.
And I would be remiss to say this, considering we are predominantly a wrestling podcast. Next weekend, TV, computer, movie theaters, WrestleMania.
Yeah, WrestleMania next week.
WrestleMania is next weekend, boys.
It's not even just WrestleMania.
What's good, Alex?
It's not even just WrestleMania, bro. It's like you got,
dude. It's everything.
Yeah, you got Ring of Honor.
Everything.
Yeah,
let's run down the list.
You gotta do that.
We got Ring of Honor. We got Supercard of Honor. We have WrestleMania.
That shit next week.
GCW,
SmackDown. Like Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
dude. Everything. everything.
When is the GCW
MLW
fight for the culture thing?
April something.
Sometime during
probably the next
spring
one.
Sometime this month.
Tickets.
But the Hitmakers are officially back on the scene. Since we can't say Hit Row. But confirmed that Swerve is back with them. So whatever you see in with just 3 of the members, it's actually all 4 of them. So congrats to them.
I know
Hall of Fame is Friday.
Yeah. Hall of Fame is definitely Friday. I will definitely be off and I will be enjoying that. Oh, thank you so much.
Happy Born Day.
Maddie, I appreciate that. I'll take one
Good
more
night,
shot.
Maddie. Thank you for coming through. By the way, your episode with Montezi was awesome.
I hope you got the comment that I left on her YouTube there.
We'll go over there and look.
I hope she got that.
By the way, shout out to Maddie, because without her, we might not have the opportunity that we're gonna have soon. So I appreciate her on so many levels.
Y'all do.
True. Very true. The only thing that matters is that Queen.
You know what?
You know what? Can we jump into that next week?
You know what?
Thank
That's
you. That's
long overdue.
Is it though? But is it though?
Long
overdue. It is. No, it is. It is.
Why?
You know why? Because if fucking what's his name? Pete Rose?
Yeah.
If he could be in the Hall of Fame, Sharmell deserves to be in the Hall of Fame.
Of course.
That's her excuse.
I was explaining somebody on Twitter the other day. You know, Sharmell is a pretty accomplished manager in her own right.
No, very much so. Very much so.
Sharmell managed the artist formerly known as Prince IK to the Cruiserweight Championship. You know what's something that I thought about and it low-key blew my mind the other day? Sharmell, you can make an argument for Sharmell being a better manager for her husband than Sensational Sherry was.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Sharmell managed Booker to a United States and a World Championship.
Yes, she did.
Sherry managed Booker T to multiple tag titles in WCW. Well, I mean, I'm not diminishing that, but one
you're not diminishing
a little higher than the other guys. Like, put some respect on Sharmell's name. Sharmell's been.
What did they say? What did they say about having a woman behind you or something of that sort as a support?
You won't see too many black women managers out there either.
That's a fact. She definitely deserves her flowers. Shit.
Mm-hmm.
So with that being said, let's jump into our last topic, at least that we know of. Oh no, there is one more. Let's head to the West. Talk some anime and manga talk.
Oh damn, I should have saved it. But
I've got nothing.
Yeah,
this is where I check out.
The Toei situation is just horrible. I don't know what to say about
nothing of substance to offer this topic.
The only thing I say for that situation is I hope it didn't, because I know initially they said with One Piece, they said it was like a major leak happened. That's why they're putting everything on hiatus.
A major leak.
And that's what I'm mad about, because I never got to see the leak, so I didn't even get to see. So I didn't even get to.
The major leak is the next manga chapter that's dropping this week. That is the major leak. That is it.
Damn, bro. Like, I wanted to see it. I wanted to know so I could be like, all right, cool. I ain't got to worry about reading.
I mean, I could tell you. I'm not gonna say it here, but I could tell you what it is. I know.
Yeah, but then it's like. But I mean, it's like I would hope that this hiatus is like this whole shutdown. It's not like how it was with Hunter x Hunter, where with the creator.
Nah, I don't think it'll be that long.
I don't want it to be like a long hiatus where the guys was like when he was like that sick, so he was just like boom, like the show and the manga just discontinued for like ever, and you don't get a conclusion.
No. So the manga's still going. So let me explain the situation. So basically, everything that Toei had hidden, or they had say for example they had episodes saved to just play out weekly, all that shit got hacked. So the whole Dragon Ball superhero movie that's supposed to drop next month is in the hack. That whole movie could get released automatically depending on how bad the hack was.
Oh well, fuck that, release that shit. Niggas
word. I don't mind
right now. I'm just saying.
Listen, because when the last Broly movie got leaked and released, I was watching that before.
Yeah, I was watching.
I had it.
I was watching it too. Actually, I was. Oh, never mind. I'm
not
gonna say that I was watching. I'm not gonna say.
I put that bitch right on my phone. I watched that shit.
I was like, wow, that shit crazy. This shit good.
I was like, yo, that fight scene. You see that? Oh.
Look at them. All they're missing is eye patches and peg legs. Damn pirates. It's a shame. I know. It's a shame, ladies and gentlemen.
They was
thievery, ladies and gentlemen.
They was good, but they did it for a good cause.
Glad I've never stolen anything in my life on you.
How do y'all feel about JoJo's Bizarre Adventure?
JoJo's
before you
awesome.
answer.
So
he
awesome.
said, that is my favorite. I will jerk off every lady in the world for some JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
He's so extra. As for just put
leave
up
it
the
there.
first one,
Don't even get rid of it. Just leave it there.
No, put the first one up. But that's not the first one.
Oh, sorry.
There you go.
No.
Go back. Get back up there. You're gonna say it, live it. If you're gonna be a monkey, be a gorilla.
Give me a gorilla. Lord.
Only unga bunga I do is in two places, in video games and another place I don't want to mention.
Oh,
but
there we go.
Yeah, so
leave
that alone.
Wow.
Unga bunga,
the streets?
In the street.
My God.
Anyway, I was being PG. But yes,
PG for what? You know kids watching this shit.
Never know.
My daughter's sleep.
That's your daughter.
True. Everybody else sleep.
JoJo's. So what can we say about JoJo's?
Trash. No, I'm just playing.
Dope ass.
He don't know. He don't even watch.
I'm about to say, like, if they come, because
motherfuckers
come in his comments and start like raving on fucking K Marvel, put my hoodie up and just be like, all right, I'm out.
JoJo was an undiscovered gem that happened to get life again with reanimation. So it dropped in what, the 80s or the late
righteous gemstones of anime, one might say.
Yeah.
That's fair.
But it basically had an early run in like the 90s. It had up to like, I think it was just part 3 they did, which is Stardust Crusaders. But the run it's been having now with the reanimation is so amazing. Fun fact, the lady who does the VA work for Jolene in part 6 right now on Netflix, I actually know her. Her name is Kira Buckland, and when JoJo's Bizarre Adventure All-Star Battle dropped for PS3, I used to actually play on stream with a stream called Shinjuku Station with a guy named Soul Bro Ryu. And he used to actually have voice actors and all types of people come on to, you know, do interviews or play games with. So the lady Kira Buckland that I'm speaking of, she was actually campaigning to do Jolene's voice actor work for over 10 years. So about a year ago, she announced that, you know, she was a voice actor for it. So I'm very happy for her. Thank you. Thank you to Netflix and JoJo for actually casting her. I'm glad that you're able to make her dreams come true with that.
Something I'm just now catching up on. Rise of the Shield Hero. So good.
Not a bad show.
So good.
It was not bad.
Like I'm on episode like 5 or 6 or something like that, and the story is really good. Like
in regards, well, before we get into Rise of the Shield Hero, in regards to JoJo, I really never knew how popular JoJo was in pop culture, because you get to see so many
all over the place.
You literally see even a lot of name brand designers like Gucci, Louis Vuitton, like
Japan.
They've literally like incorporated JoJo's Bizarre Adventure into like all their clothing and style pieces, and it's kind of funny. Like, granted, this is like with anime, the farthest you'd see anime go further with like in clothing would have been like PacSun or like Hot Topic or Uniqlo.
Right?
So really see like they got their own like shit with like
or top.
on like Gucci. So you paying like a good $400 to $600 for a JoJo shirt with along with Gucci. Like it's dope. It's kind of like it was a little surprise. I was like, oh shit, wow, y'all are like really, y'all are up there. Like it's up there. It's really up there. It's like it's only two like animes I see that's like incorporated with like actual like name brand designs, like high fashion. It's JoJo and Dragon Ball Z. Like literally like that's it.
No, One Piece actually.
Oh, you're right. One Piece does have one. But
Sailor Moon has had some stuff.
Japan. One thing I'll say about Japan is, especially when it comes to their culture, everything is inclusive. Video games, manga, anime, stuff like that. Like they treat mangaka in Japan like they're gods. Oda right now, they just recently announced that One Piece sold 500 million copies.
Wow.
That's $500 million. So imagine how rich that man is. He has a statue built in his hometown. He has statues all over the place. Universal has a One Piece, a One Piece exhibit, if I remember correctly. They're even doing like a Naruto one, which is a different mangaka, but they're doing a Naruto thing in Universal as well. Super Mario has stuff over there. Like Japan is very inclusive with things.
They're about to open one over here.
Yeah, the Super Mario one, I think they're gonna bring over here.
That's
so
crazy.
Manga news, just real quick. Y'all been reading Dragon Ball?
I was just looking at the date. I did not watch I didn't read the last one.
I just read.
I'm up to date with everything else though.
I just read it today. Yeah.
Yeah, that's very good. Very good what they're about to do. Yeah. And if that's a lead into the movie, it should be really good. Very happy for what they're about to do.
Yeah, I gotta check that out.
But basically, they're further confirming somebody as legit, like a legit character. So,
got you.
Right, exactly. He's not as cultured as you.
Right, like bring some 90s WCW.
Somebody also understands. Somebody understands.
My God.
Come on, guys, let's talk about Pokemon.
Man, RoboCop is always the go-to.
That's how that's how I know that for Stretch, like if you was ever to take Stretch to Comic-Con, he would be like a deer in headlights. Just
no, that's not true. That's not true because Stretch still knows some of his comics. And Comic-Con isn't just comics and anime; it's pop culture in general, and he knows enough pop culture.
We're bringing him back to life, guys.
He's going to downplay him like that.
Bringing him back to life, guys.
Is that a challenge?
Cold-blooded.
Actually, it would be a challenge.
That a challenge?
A challenge.
So not anime news, but a cartoon news. Anybody been watching He-Man?
No.
It's a new He-Man cartoon?
I didn't know so they have this one is He-Man Revelations. And it's more so not about the characters really, but the world, like the parts of the show that we don't really hear about. So like you hear about the legend of Grayskull, but you don't really know the history of the castle and stuff like that. So they show more so the background of it, but you still have the main characters in there. There's a bit of a shift. Mark Hamill actually does the voice of Skeletor, and he's fucking amazing as always. But check it out. Really fun. They have both parts are up, and I think the second part is the last part. I don't know if they're having a third part.
Last He-Man remake they did was pretty good, and I think it was early 2000s. They did that.
Yeah, that one was good. Yeah, I watched that thoroughly.
I watched
definitely watched that.
Hold on. Wait a minute now. Put Tiff's comment up there.
Wait, which one?
Y'all gonna stop playing me like I ain't a geek.
If I can, I know you are. That's why I said what I said. Like, you know your shit. I don't know why they acting like. I don't know why they acting like you not some type of like you shouldn't have a pocket protector and overalls on. Like,
I wouldn't go that far.
Pokemaniac, man.
No, on the inside, bro. On the inside.
That you know what? If your hair grows out by Comic-Con, that's it.
Well, he'll be
if my hair grows out by this Comic-Con,
who's he going to be? Jinx?
Secrets. Oh, you're fucking doing it. I'm going to sell the secrets and help QT Marshall out.
Oh shit.
Oh god, yeah, he needs some hair.
Hey, Stretch, do you want to touch on what's been going on with our boy?
Which boy?
Mr.
Taliaferro.
Yes.
Yeah,
Free Chris Taliaferro, man.
We need to talk about that.
Y'all doing our boy Taliaferro is wrong, man. So, fun fact, that CEO that recently got fired from his job for sharing a...
Wait, I can find the article.
Yes, please find the article and share your screen. So as soon as you find the article, we'll go over it.
What's his name? What's his name again?
I can't remember. What was that guy that got fired? I can't really remember his name.
Just look for Estee Lauder.
Yeah.
ESTEELAUDER. Right.
There he is.
I got it.
John Dempsey.
There we go.
That's his name. John Dempsey, ladies and gentlemen.
He Dempsey rolled his ass out of Estee Lauder.
New York Times.
Yes. No, let me.
All right.
Sorry.
Here we go.
But John Dempsey fired over sharing a particular meme that had a particular word in it that was made by our friend Chris Taliaferro.
There it is.
That gentleman
did that.
Interviewed with a very, very prominent paper. I'm not sure if I'm at liberty to say that, so I apologize in advance. But they happened to ban this man's Facebook account for something that was on Reddit that is widely shared on Facebook, which is unfair. And he's been running a social experiment in which he has another profile in which it is a Caucasian face of that profile. And he says even wilder stuff on that profile, and nobody bats an eye at it.
He's not banned.
Doing Chris Taliaferro wrong. Free Chris Taliaferro right now. Free that man until they free him.
But you know,
make sure to share the meme.
Sharing the outcome of that interview that he has with that prominent paper. We will be sharing that everywhere on our social media.
But you know, but again, it's
man's voice needs to be heard.
But you know what that goes and shows once again.
Yes. New York Times. Yeah, interview with the Times.
Once again, it just shows especially on these social media platforms for us as black content creators. When we sit here, we're trying to create something or we're trying to push something, we automatically get silenced. Or they always wanted to hit us with the flags. Whereas now, exactly, you have a Soho profile that happens to be white, but it also goes to those white counterparts that probably probably don't even have a lick of talent, way less talent than we do. They can do anything they want on these sites, and no algorithm. The algorithm doesn't get messed up. They don't get fucking banned. They don't get hit in jail for 30 days. They don't get their account deleted. We'll sit here and just post. We can literally sit there. It's proof. We have probably I could speak for me maybe. Like I've posted the times I've decided to post the show. I've posted a preview of the show, like preview, and IG will hit me with a flag. They'll flag me. They'll sit there and tell me like, "Oh, I'm being flagged for nudity." We don't even show a lick of strippers on this show. So how the hell is the Four Corners commentary getting hit with nudity? But it goes to go and say like, I
got flagged once for what word was it saying? Like
nudity?
Choke, I think it was. I got flagged for that word. I'm like, it's the word choke. Like I ain't even telling nobody to choke. Or go choke themselves or something like that. I ain't even say none of that.
Man,
flag for the word.
They'll hit you for fucking hate speech. They'll hit you for fucking nudity.
I'll be like, wait, hold on. How did Instagram give me a warning for writing on a mutual friend of ours? Talk about his daughter going, damn, she got big because she's getting older.
Yeah, you can't talk about size.
Like, what size?
You can't talk about size.
Dude, that's crazy.
Yeah, you can't talk about size. You're like, that's cheesy as hell. What the fuck is this?
I'm going to tell you the multiple times that I got banned. And I will tell you the exact quote.
Oh, yeah, that's word.
Yeah, you used to get banned.
I will tell you the exact quote that got me banned. And trust me, I love women of all shapes and sizes. It doesn't matter. All I said was, skinny girls are the devil. I got banned. Every time I say it, I get banned. The instant.
Yep, we were there.
I say it in jest, get banned.
Yep.
Like it's craziness.
Yep,
Somebody else posts something, it's ridiculous.
Yep.
Like I know some people, I know a lot of black women on my friends list as well. They'll say bitch, they'll say this, they'll say that. The minute they say something, cut off. You go to another page of a less pigmented person's page, and
no, say the word.
They want.
Say the word. What are they gonna do? Ban us?
Ban
us from here? Like, damn.
But you go on a white person or Caucasian person's page.
Yo, but you know what's crazy? Yo,
man,
I've even got hit with a warning for even saying white on fucking Facebook. I'll be like, yo,
that's why I say male people, bro.
you gotta say YT.
That's why I say the male people.
YT.
Oh
like,
yeah.
Or the napkin people is what I call them.
From the Caucasus Mountains.
Like, yo, like, but this is how. But again, it goes to show you, it's like you really want to wonder, like, yo, what is Facebook? Because Facebook basically owns everything. They own fucking Facebook. They own
Instagram. They own Snapchat. I think.
Snapchat. Mm-hmm. It's like, so now you can't even call it Facebook anymore.
They own shit.
It's Meta. You got to call it Meta. So it's just like, yo, then what the fuck? Like, what the fuck can we actually do as like actual content creators? What can we do or say that gets labeled like these things that are supposed of so-called goes against the community guidelines? And it'd just be like, well, then what is the community guidelines? Like, show us the book. Like, let us read the book and see, like, all right, let me see this. Let me see what the guidelines is. Nothing that I said, nothing that any of us said goes against these guidelines. And then when you sit here and try to like petition it, sometimes they'll be nice and say, like, with Instagram, they'll be nice and say, like, all right, yeah, we reviewed it, you're right, and give you the post back. But Facebook, sometimes Facebook for the majority, they're like, yeah, we're not reviewing this, you're banned.
Nope.
Facebook doesn't have anybody regulating that shit. And the fact that they bought up so many other things, all they do is just throw these programs into this algorithm, and it's just streamlined.
Because I'll be sitting,
it's dumb.
Because you'll be making us laugh. Because I think it makes us laugh now. Because it's like, yo, if they only knew what we was talking about maybe 10 years ago when it was just Facebook.
Oh God, it was horrible.
Wow, horrible. I'm not gonna hold you. I get some memories like. You know how they give you like the Facebook memories? I say that.
Yeah.
I cringe.
Some wild shit.
Like used to believe.
2010 to 2012, I was a wild boy.
I cringe. I look at some memories. I can't believe
I see my memories and I just delete them.
I just something like that.
Yeah. I was like, yeah, I had to delete this.
With age, truly does come wisdom.
It does.
It does. I've grown from this. It's just Please do not judge me for what I have said.
That person is dead.
Ago. Like he does not live here anymore. He's gone.
I remember putting like I got a rude awakening the other day. It's Kanye West, voice of our generation. I was like, God damn! If that's the one take. Like I looked at it, I was like, I gotta find this and delete this. This does not linger at all.
Like I like the one thing I'm like afraid of is like when they finally do like the massive cleanup on Twitter, and they go back and look at the shit.
Twitter staying the way it's gonna be, man.
The one thing I'm scared of is if I say something and somebody goes back into my past like tweets and be like, "It's you," and I get ratio.
They're gonna find something.
I'm so glad I forgot those emails and those accounts and deleted them at that time.
Woo, boy.
Twitter is still the Wild West. Don't believe anything that you're seeing. Don't believe anything that you're hearing. Twitter, I'm telling you right now, Twitter is the Wild West still.
Yeah, it is.
And I think it will remain.
Sure.
Big facts.
It will remain. But Facebook, 2010 Facebook compared to 2022 Facebook, oh God, you can get away with everything.
Because it's like when you go and then when you go look at back at the past memories, you'd be like, God damn, like I was in college at this time. Like I was spelling and making sentences like this. Yeah.
Right. All right. So he said what I think is really messed up is that they will push content creators of a certain hue my way and not show me your guys' posts, so I actually have to seek them out. Yeah, right. But that's across everything. That's YouTube too.
This is even on IG. Like the amount of times that my friends have sat here and was going to say like, "Oh, y'all like we don't promo it enough. We don't promo." I'd be like, "No, actually, we do.
We promo this every week
in our stories."
No, we have to find, and the thing with IG is kind of simple because you just have to find a major hashtag. What I notice is a lot of people, especially a lot of IG models or comedians, they always put explore page.
No,
they just put they put hashtag explore page. So you know the page when you go to search and you see all those videos, that's all explore page tags. So maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll just add that on.
If we can do that, I feel like if we can do that, I guess if we do that to see if it's a change, then I guess. But then again, look at what we've been doing. We've been doing this for quite a while, and we've been pushing this content. And look at exactly as Chris just said, like he has to actually go and search us. You have to actually look for us to like see us. Whereas, like again, someone of a certain hue that is lighter than us, way lighter than us by far. They could do nothing. They could just sit on the same screen and just picking their nose, and they're getting like over 100,000 views, and they just be like, "Yo, what the fuck is going on here?" Like, it's just this is going against what I say. We have other content creators that have far less talent than us that are getting all this fucking
way less
face time,
and
all this
not better looking.
Oh, by far, please. they age. We over here, we age like fine wine. They age like spoiled milk. That I don't make the rules.
Yep.
You take that up with the higher power. They did that. That ain't got nothing to do with me. But I go on to say is like we gotta sit here and we'll sit here and we're pushing our shit. We're trying to talk about shit. We're trying to discuss.
It's all eyes.
Make all the laugh. Here we are, like we either not getting any type of leeway, we getting no type of shine, or if we even say anything of low key like a curse word, yo, flag.
Yep.
Flag.
Out.
Reported. Out. Gone.
T corner. 30 days.
Page deleted.
I got it. I got the word. You ready? Damn it. They're already getting us. Already. See that?
Already believing us. See, it was just like, what the fuck can you do? Like, you shrug your shoulders. You be like, all right, well, I don't know if that's like their way of like trying to keep black content creators in line. Like, you know what, this is what you guys are gonna do. So fuck it. Like, this is like, I don't know if this is like the pimp hoe mentality. Like they're like the fucking.
So we can't complain about anything.
Yeah, but basically, like they're the pimp and we just the hoes. It'd be like, listen,
when could we ever?
Yeah, they telling us like, you fall in line, bitch. Fall in line, bitch, and just make this motherfucking and go make this money, whatever money that's left, and it just be like, okay, whatever.
There's a lot of benefits in different social media. So Twitter, you would definitely get a lot of play. I would say a lot of exposure through Twitter. TikTok, amazing in terms of content.
But TikTok is another one. TikTok,
right? TikTok is definitely another one.
Bro, like people are literally getting famous on TikTok with no fucking talent.
None.
Zero.
None. That's why we got to get on TikTok.
They're doing a fucking ding. Yo, they're doing.
You know what they're doing?
They're getting endorsements. Oh no,
they're blowing up.
No, but also I hear they're restricting black content creators on TikTok as well.
Oh, they've been doing that.
And yeah, they've been doing that for a minute.
But I am recently hearing now that apparently Pinterest is where it's at.
Really?
Yep. Pinterest.
Mm-hmm. Holy shit.
One might say that's Pinteresting.
Oh.
He goes the bullshit. He goes
the bullshit. Bell. You gotta give him a bell.
No,
it was a clever.
That was a solid
professor. Come on.
That was solid.
It was a solid dad joke. And Caroline,
but yeah, Pinterest definitely. If anything, just download it, put some shit on it. Maybe it'll blow up,
man. It is what it is. So yeah, guys, there's a lot going on. Once again, happy belated birthday to our brother QS.
Yeah, give him that applause, man.
Yeah,
clap it up, clap it up.
Damn, I'm next. All the way to September?
No,
it's
when's your birthday? No, you're next. Yeah.
My birthday is May 14th, ladies.
I'm last.
I'm turning 33 years old by the grace of God.
I mean, look, man.
New hires at my job.
Oh, you're the day after her. That's why I remembered it. Okay, got you.
A joy. All I say is a joy to 30. Let's just see how 30 brings me. I would hope that the dirty 30s is actually just as lit as the 20s. I'd say my 20s were meh. There was some highs, there was some lows. I'd say there was a lot of bullshit going on in the 20s, but it led to a lot of rediscovery. I would hope that my dirty 30s shit is lit. I hope I hope I come into new money. I hope I come into new new money, new beginnings, new experiences, new laughter. I don't really want new friends. I got enough friends already.
Yeah.
Just
we good here.
Yeah, like that's about it. Shit. No, I don't. I don't want to say that 30s is when I start to feel old. I don't want to believe that. I really don't. I think that's when
you planting the seed in your mind. No, you gotta treat it like you're young.
I will say this though, in your 30s,
your body might tell you different.
No, I'll tell you this: your 30s is definitely where you feel like you definitely gonna stop being in the club. Like I ain't gonna lie. Like maybe it's just certain experiences, certain clubs. I ain't gonna frequent anymore. It's just like
man, fuck clubs. I'm keep it a buck. I'd much rather just go to a bar and chill out at this point in my life.
No, I'm too good for bars too. I'm too good for that. Like, I'm sorry.
Like, too good to go to a bar? Hold on, wait a minute.
I'm too good for
wow.
I'm way too bougie for a bar.
Bro. Bougie as shit. Like, he's so bougie.
Uppity, man.
Uppity. Nice bar restaurants.
We're just gonna, you know what's gonna happen, right? We're all just gonna hang out somewhere and be like, "Yo, QS, come on through," and he's gonna be like, "Nah, son, I can't wear a suit. I ain't going."
Yeah, man.
We're gonna go to the bar I went to for my birthday.
Like, bro, like I was in Barcade and I was disgusted.
Ew, no! Why would you go to bar?
That's different. Like, I mean, that's a different.
You gotta go to an upscale bar, sir.
Yeah, I always told myself, like, I'm at the stage.
Yeah, but you're going to
Barcade, drink and play video games. I'm doing it at home. I'm not going to Barcade to do that. I'm not. Unless friends are going or whatever, I'm not doing
it. Like,
I'm not gonna lie to you.
I go with y'all.
Just come to my crib. Like, come on.
Right,
I know people who go there by themselves and shit.
That's what I'm saying. Like this, like I see it, like motherfuckers was like going there by themselves, like playing Pac-Man and shit. I'm like,
I'm not doing that. Yeah, like I'm not getting drunk just to play Pac-Man.
I was like, yeah, I can't do this.
I could have a really strong beer or whatever have you and do that on my mobile phone in my house. I'm not doing that.
I was like, I'm too good for this shit. What is this?
I felt him on that.
So definitely highlight this comment from Miss Italia Pharaoh here.
Yeah, it's why I try to spread my content over different platforms. Reddit is a great place to put your stuff. Even if it doesn't get upvotes on the site, it'll get eyeballs. It's done wonders for my pod.
Yo, do we have
my podcast is the most popular thing I do, and it's gaining people from many platforms to listen.
Okay, yeah, we gotta put
we gonna chat. We gonna chat, Chris.
Happy birthday!
Thank you so much, Chris. As always,
everybody talk about going to the bar and drinking and chilling and shit.
Like, nah. Like, yo, like if we ain't going to no fucking lounge. If we ain't going to the lounge or love like them little like stands that you see in Dykeman, because y'all live in like
you want to be there with the hookah bout with the hookah and
shit. I mean, hell yeah, shit with all the cigar lounges. If we ain't going there, I ain't doing that.
I know the comment he just put. I felt that so much. I felt that so much.
For real. Yo, word up.
Age and time is withered away at my flesh.
Shit, like I feel like now that I'm in my 30s, I might as well just say fuck it. I'm gonna go get me a gym membership and shit. Like, give me.
I was beat up in my teens, so I'm feeling old since.
I'm gonna go get me a gym membership. I'm gonna go
15,
get me
16.
I'm gonna start eating some more salad and drinking kale and shit.
Right?
Like, I'm telling you.
I'm not doing that.
I've done that. I've done that shit too. Made kale, made shakes. And shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna be on my keto diet and shit. Like, like even though I don't know what keto diet to be on, I'm gonna look like a starving fucking child. Like, I'm already skinny enough. Like, what the fuck is this?
I'm just starting to fill out. I think I'll keep eating dirty for a couple of years. Like,
as long as you work out, just put it to the right places, man.
Yeah, man.
You don't want that to sit in the bottom of the gullet.
Jesus. Check it. So before we end this episode, there's 2 shows coming up that I want to touch on real quick. The first one is Catalyst Wrestling. They have a show April 10th at 5 o'clock. Doors open at 4:30. It will be in Brooklyn on Mofat Street, 350 Mostrat Street. Excuse me. They got a lot of stuff going on, so please try to go through what?
What's the street? Can you
350 is Mofat Street. Mofat, right?
Okay, interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
Mofat. He just had toilet paper in his mouth the first time he said
whatever,
that.
man. So that's in BK. So that's going on
BK
April 10th, and then also April 20th. Battle Club Pro has WCW, aka Woman Crush Wednesday, where the main event is for the Icons Championship, which is the Pan African champion Trish Adora versus the current Icon champion Big Swole. So that's going to be crazy. That's also going to be in Brooklyn, right on Ellery Street, 185 Ellery Street. The main show starts at 8. Pre-show is at 6:30. Doors open at 6. You can find your tickets on there. Also, you know what? I'll do that after we do the normal. Okay. Right before we do our regular outro.
I just have one mention, and I'll clip this for her later. Shout out to DQ selling her crack grapes and her crack fruit now. Shout out to her and Shop ID.
Crack?
It's not crack. It's not literal crack.
Oh, the fuck!
It's not literal crack.
I knew it was coming.
So hold on, I'll rewind it. So do you guys remember? Do you guys remember?
We heard what the hell you said. Don't try to clean it up now.
No, but I'm gonna explain what I mean. So you guys remember I had a cup and it had candied grapes, and they were from a friend of mine.
If you heard this shit.
Remember the grapes that I was promoting in an episode before, right? Okay, so she has officially named them crack fruit. So it's candied fruit. Strawberries, pineapples, grapes, all types of different types of fruit. They're candied, and she sells them, by trays and whatnot. She's having a cosplay / eatery event.
Sorry.
I will get further details, and it is actually on 420 as well.
I'm so sorry.
So I will.
It's not you. I'm laughing at those two idiots in the faces they made.
Because I'm about to say, like, what
I do?
It's not you. It's those two
yes,
idiots.
right.
I'm laughing at them.
Okay, so
I'm not doing nothing.
No.
I'm minding my business.
This is the second time y'all wild out when I've been
in the middle of promoting.
What in the fucking snowball? Like, yo,
all right.
How do we go from shooting the shit to selling crack? Like, wait.
No.
Oh my God.
Well, technically that's involved.
Talk about crack.
That's
Albanese
involved.
gummy bears. Oh my God.
Bugs, not drugs, killed
So
it.
good, dude.
Like, we got to put up the Dare ad up real quick. Like, are you
No,
sure? Like,
sir.
Remember those old ads they used to have in the arcades? Like, you hear like,
oh my God! Before Turtles in Time.
Right.
Oh well, actually, quick mention now. Now that you mentioned that,
Capcom.
The collection.
The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is getting a collection, and Turtles in Time is back. So if you didn't get it on 360, you can get it on any other console now.
There's only like 3 games I'm gonna play on that.
But Turtles in Time was definitely one of them. But yeah, so shout out to DQ, shout out to Shop IDQ as well for the cosplay / eating event that they have, and she's selling her food and stuff.
Yes.
I will get further information and I will put it on the next episode.
Wonderful.
But shout out to you, DQ.
We're gonna have to. We gotta get like some type of like.
I have flyers.
Shit, baby.
Wonderful.
I have flyers. I'll send the flyers.
Time to get that sponsorship going.
It's a 420. It's a 420 event on 420. So I'm mentioning one thing. There's a lot of other things.
Okay.
Hopefully, it's not at 8 o'clock.
Like, I just want to get the product.
It's a cosplay event as well. So if you guys want to go there with cosplay, you can go there too.
Listen, we got to test the product. It just is what it is.
My God. I don't think I've ever laughed that hard on this podcast.
I will prep you guys next time for my mentioning of it because I do things very randomly. But shout out to you, DQ.
How far have we fallen?
Greg Mathis would be going crazy if he.
Oh my God! Yes, he would. Yes, he would.
Crack. Crackhead.
Hey, well, I'll let you later, Chris.
Thank you, brother Chris. Appreciate you. Gonna get in contact with you in a little bit, man.
Oh man.
Yes.
So yeah, man. So we got those 2 shows coming up. So that's near and dear to the podcast. So figure we mention that real quick. And ladies and germs, as I say every week, let's do what we always do.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, you'll see it at the bottom left-hand corner. You know where to catch me, the human encyclopedia himself, the Big Stretch. I am
Tokyo. My bad, Stretch. Go ahead.
Very smooth. Very smooth.
Bad, sir. I'm so sorry.
You know where to catch me. I'm Jador Sapio on Instagram. I am Jador Stretch on Twitter. That's where you can find me. That's where I'll be after the show. I will be watching the back of my eyelids, ladies and gentlemen.
As you should. Well, as you know, it's After Hours himself.
Mm-hmm.
You can see, you could follow me on Instagram and Twitter, the very same name, Forever Thiefing. Once again, I would say yes, thank you everybody for a wonderful birthday shout out. Thank you for rocking with me this whole entire time. It's been real. It's been dope. All we gotta do, let's keep liking, keep subscribing. Like I said, we on that road to 200. As always, always love.
12 subscribers away, y'all.
Yes, man.
We got this.
We almost at 200, man. Get us up there. And also to my brother, appreciate you.
Hey.
More life and to another great year. Always glad to have you here, man.
Absolutely.
It is me, StrykerDragoon, the commish. I don't know why you didn't take out the press. The press thing was a joke, but got it.
You did it.
I know I did it. That's why I said take it out. But yeah, YouTube, Instagram, Twitch, and Twitter is at StrykerDragoon. I like to streamline my stuff because I don't want anybody else taking the damn name. But catch me tomorrow. I'm gonna be streaming some Sakura Wars, and I'll be streaming some more KOF. Send me requests of what you want me to play, even if it's a shooting game that I don't have. Maybe I could hop on Warzone or Apex or Fortnite. Fortnite's getting a non-building mode where you can actually just play regular Battle Royale. So why not? God. Maybe I'll try it. So that's it. You know where to find me. Hit me up.
And as always, you can follow me at Mr.
Sorry. You can follow me at Mr. Marvel 87 on Instagram and Twitter. And you can follow me on Twitch at Mr. Marvel _87. And ladies and gentlemen, next week is our 50th episode.
Right.
So, ladies and germs, make sure to make sure to join us next week. It's going to be very special for all of us. We're really excited. Can't wait to see y'all. We'll make sure to put all the information out. Make sure to check out those wrestling shows. Make sure to go back and check out season 1 and all of our episodes on season 2, which is the season we're currently in right now on YouTube. Well, because I usually go, you can follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitch at Council of Commentary. You can follow us on TikTok at Council of Commentary and on Twitter at CO Commentary. You can also find us on all of your listening platforms, be it or watching, be it YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music, Google Podcasts, Audible, or iHeartRadio. Ladies and germs, as always, either Thursday or Friday, we will let you know. Ladies and gentlemen, as always, we appreciate y'all so much. We are your Four Corners of Commentary, and we out.